Messi leads the list of the top 100 best players in 2022. The Guardian has selected the 100 best players in 2022. It is not surprising that Lionel Messi is the winner, but the progress of many young talents is also a highlight not to be missed. Sometimes, people forget that Lionel Messi decided to retire from international football in 2016. Argentina's defeat to Chile in the Copa America final was their fourth final defeat in 9 years, and Messi missed a penalty in the penalty shootout. For me, this is the end with the national team. I did all I could. It's heartbreaking not to be the champion. That's what Messi shared in announcing his retirement from the Argentina team. But just 2 months later, everything changed when the star born in 1987 decided to return, right in time for the 2018 World Cup qualifiers. Although success is what continues to elude M10 with Argentina in Russia, but after many difficulties, Messi is finally able to smile. Winning the Copa America 2021 not only helped him get his first international title, but also helped Messi take the pressure off. Argentina's biggest star was able to smile, and it was he who took the team to new heights after winning the 2022 World Cup. The victory in Qatar has a huge impact on the Guardian's selection of the 100 best players, and it will not be surprising if Kylian Mbappé takes first place in the scenario where France beat Argentina on penalties. But Les Bleus was not successful, and none other than Messi became the winner of the title with 76% of the votes, 156 out of 206 judges. This figure even exceeds that of last year's winner, Robert Lewandowski, with 53% of the vote in favor of the Polish striker winning. It's been a decade since the Guardian first held the poll, and Messi has never been outside the top 3, which has been consistent over the years in the jury composition. The only time he fell out of the top 2 was in 2018, when Luka Modric usurped both Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, and the Portuguese was the runner-up. Argentina's head coach, Lionel Scaloni, is somewhat biased, but when asked if Messi is the best player in Qatar, he said, "As an Argentinian, many people would say we always agree with that opinion just because I am Argentinian. It sounds a bit biased, but I have to say, he is the best player in history." Messi has failed to inspire Paris Saint-Germain on the way to conquering the Champions League, and this factor also affects the number of players on the Guardian's list of the 100 best names of the year. Manchester City is still the leading team, despite the fact that they are in the same situation as PSG after falling victim to the upstream machine called Real Madrid. Los Blancos are also second with 11 players in the top 100, including Rodrigo, and 4 other names in the top 10, Karim Benzema, Luka Modric, Vinicius Jr., and Thibaut Courtois. Bayern Munich is the team with the 4th most players on this list despite a defeat to Villarreal in the Champions League quarter-finals and despite a disappointing 2022 World Cup. Their highest-ranked player is Sadio Mane, after the Senegal star moved here from Liverpool in the summer. PSG is still relatively modest in terms of the number of names on the list despite owning top stars like Messi, Mbappé, and Neymar in the top 15, but only 2 more teammates of this trio make the top 100 is Achraf Hakimi and Marquinhos. Brazil is the team with the most faces appearing on this list with 14 people. Some of their stars are at the bottom of the list, such as Gabriel Barbosa, Bruno Guimarães, Fabinho, and Thiago Silva. It shows that the rankings are not based solely on World Cup performance, even though the poll took place just a few weeks after the final. France also owns more names than Argentina on this list. Some veterans like Antoine Griezmann and Olivier Giroud had a very successful World Cup. Not to mention, some of their young players also made the top 100, such as Christopher Nkunku and Aurélien Tchouameni. The league that owns the most players on this list is not surprising, with the name that always dominates the Premier League. This tournament has even increased the number of players named in the top 100 to 43 representatives, 1 more than last year. Standing in the next places are La Liga, Serie A and Bundesliga respectively, which have kept the same number of representatives compared to last year. It's worth noting that although the award winner is 35 years old and the results are the same as 10 years ago, there are a lot of young, talented new players that have appeared on this list. Obviously, Mbappé will be a bright name to win in the near future, but there are players younger than the 24-year-old striker who are ready to contest the position. Like Erling Haaland and Vinicius, the 22-year-old duo all made the top 10, or Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Jamal Musiala, Bukayo Saka, Pedri, Gavi, and Tchouaméni can fully own high positions in the coming years. It is said that nothing lasts forever, and that is true in all cases. Messi has won this year, but it will be difficult for M10 to defend the title against young talent next year.